Oh, Jesus. What the hell happened now? Where am I? Who's there?
I see you received the free ticket I sent you. I'm so glad you could make it.
Free You kidnapped me, you moron!
Potato. I commend you on your bravery. It must be so terrifying to know that you are face to face with the one and only Joker.
You're not the Joker. You're an OC of mine who fell into a vat of acid and gained a life of his own.
Tomato.
Why did you bring me here?
Because, my dear little friend, you and I are going to review a little movie.
Ah, jeez. What is it this time?
Another movie that's been, shall we say, dividing people. This movie, a lot of people had expectations for, and only half of them were met. Oh, poor deluded little Roshi. This is the movie that broke my mind, and I'm sure will break yours.
And if I refuse?
If you refuse, then a certain someone will pay the price.
Not my lapis lazuli tiny figure!
So either you review the movie, or little Lappy here will take a dip in a hot steaming kettle of hazelnut oil.
No. Okay. I'll review the movie. Just don't hurt her. Please, just don't hurt her. Lapis is all I have.
I'm glad you see it my way. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kooks and crazies of all ages, I present to you Roshi Real Reviews Suicide Squad.
Yes, well, I suppose I had to talk about this movie sooner or later. For those of you who don't know, Suicide Squad was originated by DC Comics. It was a group of ragtag villains joined together to form one badass mercenary group, created by the always strict, always uptight Amanda Waller. Now, Suicide Squad was always one of the more interesting parts of the DC dark side. So when it was announced that they were making a movie based off of this, DC fans everywhere were creaming their jeans in excitement, especially considering that this would be the first big screen appearance of everyone's favorite crazy woman, Harley Quinn. And when the trailers came out for this movie, everyone was excited for it. The movie looked so good, and it was set to this badass music. But did the movie hold up like it originally wanted to? Well, let's take a look. So the movie actually takes place after the events of Batman vs. Superman, and government official Amanda Waller needs to come up with a solution to defend the world against superpowered people like Superman. So Amanda Waller proposes that they create a task force combined of the most ultra-dangerous criminals they can find. This includes Deadshot, Harley Quinn, Captain Boomerang, the Enchantress, Killer Croc, El Diablo, and Katana. But everything goes to hell when Enchantress goes rogue and starts causing chaos throughout the world. So the newly formed Suicide Squad, known as Task Force X, must rise up to the challenge and defeat her before she causes the world any permanent damage. What's so funny?
You make it sound so simple.
Well, it should have been a simple premise. This was DC's answer to the Avengers. You know, before their next answer to the Avengers.
And here's Roshi to tell them what happened.
Somewhere along the line, something went wrong. When reviews first came out for this movie, they were appalling. The critics hated this movie, and fans everywhere were shocked. So what exactly did go wrong with this movie? Some people say it's due to a lot of stuff from the movie being cut that might have been beneficial to the story's plot. Others say it was because studio interference kept getting in the way.
And now, my dear Roshi, this is where we part ways.
You're letting me go?
No, you're going mad.
What do you mean?
'Cause now it's time for you to tell them what you think.
To tell them what I think?
Of course. And this movie, you either like it or you hate it. And either way, you will lose.
That can't be right. People are better than that.
Oh, really? They are? Shall we look at the dislike counter for your Ghostbusters review?
20 dislikes?
Oh, they hated that movie, and you just blatantly told them that you didn't think it was so bad, and the fans turned on you. How does it feel, Roshi, to know that so many people dislike what you have to say? I bet it drives you mad to see all those numbers continually going down. So now you must give them your answer and watch the comments fly and the dislikes continue to drop. And when you do, you'll finally be broken and you'll be driven as mad as me. Because that's how it is. All it takes is one bad day to drive the most civil of ponies into madman. That's what it is about the world today. Everyone always gripes and complains about movies when they should be focusing on real-world problems. But unfortunately, human beings have short attention spans. So you have to ask yourself, Roshi, do I do it for the fans, or do I do it for me? You have to make a choice. Like it or hate it. 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 Like it or hate it.
Enough! Can't I just say both?
What?
I mean, really? It's just a friggin' movie! Yes, much like the Ghostbusters controversy, there's also been people saying that they either really hate Suicide Squad or really love it. And trust me, Suicide Squad already has a dedicated fan base. And well, I understand why. There are a lot of good points about Suicide Squad. It's dark and gritty, it's hilarious, and overall, it's just so badass seeing all these villains gather together for one cause. But as much as good as there is in this movie, there's so much wrong with it. It's sloppy, it's messy, there's a bunch of stuff cut out, the editing is all wrong. I mean, the story mostly centers around Deadshot, Harley Quinn, and El Diablo. And while 3 very good characters though, I would like to see them flesh out some of the other Suicide Squad members a little more. But you know, that's just me.
And tell them about the part you absolutely hated.
Don't make me say it.
You know what it is. You have to say it. It's a point that you've been avoiding, but now has to be addressed. Say it.
I won't say it.
Then I'll say it. Jared Leto Joker.
I don't know. I really don't know about this one. Jared Leto's Joker. Why? Just why? I mean, the Joker is a timeless character. No matter what iteration he's in, he's always pretty much done well. I don't know what this is. They gave the Joker a grill, he runs a strip club, and suddenly he really cares about Harley? And to me, this Joker is pretty much just a product of the times. Of these times.
And I can hear the dislike button being clicked already.
But you know, that's just my opinion. In my opinion, it doesn't really matter as long as you have your opinion. We're living in an age where movies, television, and the internet pretty much engulf our everyday lives. And of course, people will have their opinions on it. A lot of people hate this movie, and a lot of people love this movie. As for me, I both love it and hate it. I love the fact that it tries its best to be something different, that it tries to be something new. But I also hate the fact that it's done very poorly and sloppily and badly edited. And you can very well tell that a lot was cut from this movie that shouldn't have been cut. But like I said, that's only my opinion. If you think Jared Leto's Joker is good, that's great! that means you have an opinion. That means you're thinking and functioning like a normal human being. Look, some people take these opinions to an extreme and try to get you to see things their way, and that's just because they feel strongly about their opinions. But you can't give in to them. Your opinion is what belongs to you, and it's what matters to you. Just like my opinion matters to me. I may not have the utmost respect for this movie, but a lot of other people do, and that's great. I think if this film was given enough love and attention like it should have been, it could have done really, really well. But as is, in my opinion, it's just been rushed to hell and has become this sloppy edited mess of really interesting people, really interesting characters, and very well done acting. So, viewers, I appeal to you. If you like this movie, like it with all your heart. If you hate this movie, hate it with all your heart. But don't try and force your opinions on other people. Not everyone will share the same opinions as you. And that is what makes this movie both likable and hateable. So I give this movie a 5 out of 10.
No! It wasn't supposed to happen like this. You were supposed to be driven mad!
Do what you want to me. I'll never be as crazy as you.
Well, the joke's on you, Roshi. People will dislike this video as much as they did your Ghostbusters review. Probably even more.
Well, I don't care. If they dislike it, that's their option. I'm not going to sit around and be afraid of people's opinions when I have my own. So you can take your Jared Little Joker and you can shove it up your tailpipe.
How dare you talk to me that way? You're supposed to be crazy. Why can't you just see the funny side? Why aren't you laughing?
Because I've heard this joke before, and I didn't find it funny the first time. Now I'm gonna send you back to where you came from. The freaking crazy workings of my mind.
Ooh, what are you going to do? Hit me?
Oh no, I'm not gonna hit you.
Oh, poopy.
How's that for a killing joke? Well, everybody, love or hate Suicide Squad, we all have opinions. And let's just enjoy our differences, okay? I'm Master Roshi 78, and this has been another Real Review.